10 laps of distance here for the heat races for the Amsoil USAC CRA Series, and we are underway with our Flow Dynamics All Coast Construction Heat Race number 1. They'll roll off a turn number 2 as they go 3 wide for the second spot. Cody Williams down the inside of Stevie Sussex. That's battle for second behind the 5X of Tommy Malcolm. Malcolm will lead him off of 4 and will lead the lap at number 1. Then it's going to be Sussex and Williams as Charles Davis Jr. looks to the inside of RJ Johnson. A couple of former USAC Southwest Series champions mixing it up for that 4th position. Charles, of course, the final 360 champion out here in Arizona for the Southwest Series. RJ Johnson won the 5 previous years, a 5-time champion, as they're trying to slice and dice each other. Stevie Sussex, another Arizona native, has issues off of turn number 2. Cody Williams going to drive away from him. He'll try to reel in the 5X of Tommy Malcolm as they work off of 4. Here with 7 laps to go, it's Malcolm, Cody Williams, Stevie Sussex, Charles Davis, RJ Johnson, then the big game hunter, Austin Williams, now starting to reel in and hunt for a top 5 now as he looks underneath the 51 of RJ Johnson. Malcolm with a half-second lead over Cadillac. Cody Williams, Stevie Sussex right now losing some ground to the top 2 leaders, running in that 3rd spot, 1.5 seconds off the 5X of Malcolm. Right now able to hold his own and hold off last week's main event winner, and Charles Davis Jr., a 1993 Rookie of the Year in that 47 machine. And, of course, a Hall of Fame Classic winner back in the early 2000s in the 47 of Davis. As Cody Williams has caught the backside of the 5X of Tommy Malcolm. They work their way off of turn number 2. About a car length separates them, but Cody Williams did not get a good bite off the turn at number 2. Allows Malcolm to drive away by about 3 car lengths. Williams, though, he'll gather back up through 3 and 4. Maintain the gap between himself and the 5X of Malcolm. A lot cleaner that time off of turn number 2, but Tommy Malcolm was that much better. He is able to drive away by 5 car lengths now as Stevie Sussex starting to reel these drivers in. Of course, Stevie, no stranger to victory lane here at Santan Ford's Arizona Speedway, whether it be USAC, ASCS, wing, non-wing, you name it. He's won it here at Arizona Speedway. As the white flag will fly this time for the 5X of Tommy Malcolm. He's led since the drop of the green flag. And that 5X going to hang on for one more lap off of turn number 2 with a 5-car length advantage over Cody Williams through 3 and 4. One final time off of turn number 4. Give it up for Tommy Malcolm. He'll win heat race number 1 over Cody Williams, Stevie Sussex, Charles Davis, and RJ Johnson rounds out your top 5. Randy Nelson on the pole with Chris Ganson who's outside. Green flag flies. We're underway. And of course, Chris Ganson in the backup car after having issues firing off during hot laps. Brought out the backup, got 1 lap of qualifying in as he'll lead him off of turn number 4 and will lead a lap number 1. And Ganson will show the way through turns 3 and 4. He's broken out to about an 8-car length advantage now over the number 9X of Randy Nelson with the demon Damian Gardner trying to get up underneath that 9 of Randy Nelson. Nelson, of course, a regular in the ASCS Santan Ford Desert Sprint Car Series out here at Arizona Speedway. Right now being pressured by an 8-time USAC CRA champion. But he is not letting that second spot go easily as Demon looks to the inside of Nelson. It will be Gardner taking over that second spot. Nelson, though, trying to fight back off of turn number 2. Couldn't quite get it done, though, as Nelson will fall into that 3rd spot. Now he's going to completely miss the entry into turn at number 4. That allows Chase Johnson to actually move ahead of Brody Roa. Move Johnson in that 4th spot over Brody Roa, who right now hangs on to 5th. Randy Nelson had to bobble that last lap off of turn at number 3. Kind of stacked him up behind. You see 3 cars duking it out, slicing and dicing with Johnson, Tafoya, and Roa. They go into turn number 1. Good 3-car battle for the 4th position on the racetrack. As Tafoya drives it in deep that time, comes right across the nose of the 2 machine. But Johnson, he'll take over that spot. Chris Ganson, still your race leader, followed by Damian Gardner in second. Those 2 drivers, they've broken away to about a full straightaway advantage now over Randy Nelson, who still hangs on to 3rd, but he has Tafoya breathing right down his tail tank as Damian Gardner now starting to reel in the 4G of Chris Ganson. About a car late separates those 2 drivers as they work their way off of 2 down the back straightaway. Ganson will have the lead with 2 laps to go at the line by about half a second now over the Demon Damian Gardner. As Randy Nelson got passed up by Tafoya, Johnson, and Roa that last lap. He went from 3rd all the way to 6th. And about half a lap as the white laundry flies this time for the 4G of Ganson. See if Damian Gardner has anything for him. He comes right up to the tail tank, about half a car length off. Leave a big Willie down the front straight, or down the back straight as one car's on fire down the front straightaway. Checkered flag will fly for your race leader as Gardner takes it off of 4 over the 4G of Ganson. We'll see if the yellow flew before that or not, as one car just blew up going into turn number 1. I believe that was the 21P of Pineapple, Dalen Pereira.